When did a superior officer completely lose it? We were 3 weeks into field training, and everyone smelled like a mix of wet socks, burned beans, and hopelessness. The rain hadn't stopped for days. Mud was everywhere, on our gear, in our boots, even in our powdered eggs. That morning, we were supposed to run a simple drill, set up tents, dig fighting positions, and report back by 0700. Easy, right? Except someone, still unknown to this day, decided it would be funny to borrow Captain Harris's coffee thermos. Now, Harris wasn't just a coffee drinker, he was a coffee survivor. Without caffeine, the man transformed into a ticking time bomb with legs. At 0645, he storms out of his tent in full gear, looking like he's ready to lead us into battle. But instead of giving orders, he starts sniffing the air like a bloodhound. "Where's my thermos?" he barks. Silence. Not a soul dared move. At 6:50, he's pacing, muttering about Article 15s, dishonorable discharges, and coffee theft being a crime against humanity. At 6:55, he finally snaps. He kicks over a perfectly good tent, grabs a shovel, and starts digging like he's personally going to uncover the missing thermos from the Earth's crust. Mud's flying everywhere. Someone whispers, "Sir, maybe you forgot it back at base." He whirls around, eyes wide, and yells, "Coffee does not forget me!" By 0700, the entire platoon is lined up trying not to laugh as Harris stands there, covered head to toe in mud, holding not a thermos, but a canteen he mistook for one while digging. He lifts it triumphantly, realizes what it is, and just loses it. He throws the canteen, lets out a frustrated yell, and storms back into his tent. The best part? 10 minutes later, Private Lewis sheepishly pulls the captain's thermos out from behind a tree. He'd hidden it as a prank, but didn't expect things to escalate into a full-blown archaeological dig. Word spread fast. From then on, whenever someone lost anything, we'd all say, "Check the captain's dig site." The legend didn't stop there. A week later, Harris came out for inspection and someone had drawn a treasure map on the whiteboard with a big X labeled Coffee Mine. He didn't acknowledge it, but we caught him smirking before barking at us to line up straighter. Even years later, when we ran into old buddies, we'd bring up the dig site. One guy even mailed Harris a mini toy shovel at Christmas. The man never lived it down, and honestly, it became one of the funniest bonding moments we ever had in the field. To this day, I can't look at a thermos without laughing, because in my head I still see Harris, our fearless captain, raging at the mud like it personally betrayed him.